The Montana National Guard pitching in at the Poverello Center right now after 2 staff members tested positive for COVID-19. Today, the Guard was at the Missoula Food Bank picking up sack lunches for those in need, and KPAX's Katie Miller was there too.
On Tuesday, the Montana National Guard picked up sack lunches from the food bank to bring to the Poverello Center. Director of Development at the POV, Jesse Jager, says these extra resources are especially helpful during these difficult times.
You know, if you could imagine like being told, hey, you need to, social distance at home, you need to do those things. But when you don't have a home, that becomes very, very stressful.
Jager says people experiencing homelessness might also be experiencing increased mental health issues.
I think it's a stressful time for all of us. And then when you add the fact that if you don't have a home and you're already in crisis and then the community around you is in crisis, that just makes it worse. So yeah, it's definitely a hard time for our neighbors who don't have homes.
And services at the POV are limited. Only 98 people can stay there, compared to a usual 150 to 175. Hours are shortened, and staff who tested positive or are close contacts are quarantined.
And we're trying to do everything we can to support those folks and get them connected to the services they need. But yeah, this is a challenging time.
That's why Jager says it's so helpful to have the National Guard picking up these meals. The National Guard is also helping distribute these meals, screen for COVID, and clean up at the Poverello Center. In Missoula, Katie Miller, MTN News.
Now, the National Guard has an initial deployment of 2 weeks. The shelter hopes to be back to semi-normal operating procedures by next week after those positive staff members are done with their quarantine.